Alright guys, we got a 2007 Honda Civic and we're gonna replace brake pads and the rotors, guys. So to begin with, remove the two screws on the rotor itself, right? That's what holds the rotor in. Sometimes they're hard, you need a punch, they won't come out, you need to hit it with the hammer from the back, and that will push it and turn it for you at the same time. Alright guys, so we're not gonna waste our time talking about a story or anything like that, but straight to the point. Alright, make sure you leave your key in the ignition, cause then you can do that. Alright, that will make it very easy for you to access all the bolts here. But on this caliper, we only need to remove the bottom bolt here, and that's a number 12 on this car. This is number 12 socket, and it's really cold. You probably see steam coming out of my mouth. And there's the number 12. All right, after that, if your caliper is jammed, you can pry it with a screwdriver, or if it's not, I thought mine wasn't. All right, so if that's the case, good. Then you can use a pry bar or a screwdriver flathead to pry this thing off, right? And then you can simply lift it up and just put it up here. Alright guys, remove the brake pad, both of these. Sometimes they're stuck too, you're gonna need a screwdriver for that as well. And there's the brake pad all finished. And let's get the second one out. Really jammed up in there. And there's the second brake pad all done, finished. It's about to start to scrape, right? It's the same procedure on the opposite side, guys, but I'm only going to be showing you one side here. Next, we're going to remove the two 17 bolts right here, right? For that, you're going to need a longer wrench so you can have a better leverage or impact gun. Alright guys, in my case, I got me a number 17 right here. There it is. Let me come around. Really cool. Look at this steam. Alright, we have our bracket out. Don't lose the bolts. This rotor, if your car is jammed, just hit it right here, right? Tap it, hit it, and it should come off. Alright guys, make sure your hub is clean. This one looks pretty good. New rotor, guys. Make sure the surface is clean, back, front. All right. Make sure you line these two little holes with the port where the screw goes in. All right. We'll take out our screws. Very simple. We'll put the screws in, and that's what's gonna hold the rotor for us perfectly even, and it won't bother us when we put the caliper bracket on. Right, I had this pre-ready, so I took this rotor out of the box and I cleaned it with the brake cleaner. Right, that's why it's fast, guys. Next, we'll take the bracket here and the bolts. I had somebody come in, deliver some parts, but anyways, I got that bolt. The second bolt goes in right there. Guys, torque these bolts if it's your car. This is only for show and tell on mine, but I am gonna torque it later on once everything is assembled. But all you do is you simply take this and you torque it. All right, there we go. We have that tight. What we're gonna do next is we're gonna take a compressed tool, guys. If you have a C-clamp or a compressed tool such as this, take an old brake pad, put it between the piston inside the caliper. Take your compressed tool. If you have a C-clamp, you'll just clamp it down, and that should close up, right, guys? And make sure your reservoir cap is open to pre-doing this. Otherwise, it won't have enough air to breathe, and sometimes your fluid will overflow if somebody's been topping it off for you. and you will see a leak on the opposite side, on the driver's side. This is the passenger side. That'd be no problem, guys. There it is, guys. I have this piston compressed. Let me put my tool away. Alright, and at the same time, I'm gonna go get some grease. Alright, guys, I got me some grease because I am gonna clean this pin off right here. And I am gonna pull this pin out. I'm gonna clean this pin also. Right? And I'll take a little bit of grease, put it on this. You don't want to put too much either, just a light coating of it, alright? And I do not put any grease here because over time it will expand from the heat and that will cause the pin to expand out. Alright, that's one of the reasons why I don't put it there, right? So, we're ready to change the hardware kit right here, guys. So, to change this hardware kit, all you do is you take the old kit out. Make sure the surface is nice and clean. If you have dirt, debris all over here, make sure you clean that, alright? So, I got a new package here with my brakes. This came with the brakes. I still gotta do the opposite side. Like I said, I'm not gonna be making a video on it. But you're gonna take this hardware kit. There's 4 of them in there. I'm gonna save the other 2 for the opposite side. Alright, I'll pick that up later. And there we have it, guys. Alright. Now, brake pads. Brake wear indicator sensor. Sensor, no wires, but this is still a sensor. This goes on the back pad on the top, alright? Because when this rotor spins backwards, it's gonna grind backwards and make a noise with that little guy, alright? So your brakes should go in nice and easy. You should not have to tap it hard, push it in with the hammer or anything. And they should be able to move like that freely, alright? That's the best way. Alright, guys. Next, we're gonna take the caliper and put the caliper in. Make sure your line is not twisted. A lot of time people will put the line this way and then bring it that way, alright? Make sure that line is not twisted. Very simple. You take the caliper, move it around a little bit, and it should fall right in, guys. And bada bing, bada boom, this job is completed, guys. Probably took me no more than 15 minutes. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys. If you have any questions for any type of repair, just send me a message, alright? Let me just double check this because it slipped. There we go, guys. And sometimes this will twist and turn. Make sure you hold it with something. Make sure your line is straight. And that's it. Put the tire on, tighten the tire, take it for test drive. Before put the car down, turn the tire, right? Sometimes these hardware kit shims, they will scrape on the rotor and make a noise, alright? So guys, thank you. Subscribe. Bye-bye. And we will see you on the next one. There we go. We have the brakes on this Honda Civic. Any year, guys, Honda Civic, similar procedure, right? So bye-bye. Thank you. And we'll see you on the next one.